Hi, this is Kathy from Barlow Lock and Security. Secure your home or business with a customized system from us. Good luck, area teams in the tournament.
Brown's Drug Store at 115 West Jefferson Avenue in Effingham is more than just a pharmacy. Check out their Hallmark cards, gifts, healthcare needs, and more. Crossroads Bank, your locally owned, locally managed, and locally committed bank, has 2 locations to serve you, on South Banker and on North Keller Drive.
Come see all the redesigned Chevrolet and Toyota models at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, located South Route 45 here in Effingham, or at danheck.com.
Effingham Express Care is there for all your urgent care needs. They're open 7 days a week and no appointment is needed for all injuries and illnesses. Plus, they have on-site x-ray. And they accept all major insurance and offer a self-pay discount. For more information, visit centralillinoisurgentcare.com. Your home for the 85th Annual NTC Tournament. On air and online at 979xfm.com.
Back at Altamont, getting ready for game 1 of 3 here at the National Trail Conference Tournament. This will be a battle between Windsor Stew Straws and Cowden Herrick Beecher City. They both have taken different routes to get here, but they are here. And you want to borrow this? You want to borrow this? Yeah, somebody's after my Cubs cap. Gene Kinkler says, I'll pay $1,000. No, that's not what you said? Oh, okay.
He was trying to smash it, I do believe, when you turned around and caught him. So
I tell you, the abuse you take. Oh, well. Now, back to the game. CHBC and Windsor Stew Straws are playing in this first one, and again, they took different routes to get here. Now, Windsor Stew Straws is the 7th seed, and they lost to Altamont last night, 64-30. So the loser of that game plays in this first game. Then if you're Cowden Herrick Beecher City, you played the very first game of the tournament way back on Monday night, and you lost that to get to this game. But like Matt said, you lose this one, you go home. Yeah, it's that time of year. It's that time of the tournament.
It's the one true elimination game we have in the tournament, because even if you advance to the consolation bracket and lose that game, you will play in the 7th and 8th place game on the first game on Saturday. So kids really want to win this game because they would much rather play tomorrow night and Saturday than have practice tomorrow night and Saturday. And, and there's more to it than that. You get on the court, you want to compete, you want to win no matter what the circumstances are. And you especially want to get a couple more big games here at the NTC tournament.
CHBC is a little undermanned. Brandon Burris, the 5'9 sophomore, started at a guard spot in their opener. He is injured. Donovan Riley, the CHBC coach, told me he has a foot injury, so that's going to necessitate a shuffling of the lineup. So 4 of the fellows that we saw Monday night are starting, and 1 other young gentleman. Everybody in the Windsor Stew Straws lineup, it's the same 5. So following this game, we ought to have a very interesting game. 2 teams check in at 13-8. North Clay plays St. Elmo Brownstown. I am telling you, that could be like a 2-point game if it isn't a 1-point game. If it isn't an overtime game, that ought to be a fun one.
I really think it's going to be one of those matchups that you look at, all of the matchups, and you wonder how each team's going to deal with the other team's offense, defense. I mean, St. Elmo Brownstown has a lot of size inside compared to North Clay. But North Clay's got a lot of quickness and ball handling. And so, yeah, it's going to be fun to see how the X's and O's come out of that one.
Third one is Neoga and St. Anthony. Now, we did the game, Dustin and I did the game up at Neoga when St. Anthony played Neoga earlier. And St. Anthony pretty much took care of the Indians. So the Indians would love to turn that around And Neils is a team sitting on 15 wins this season, so they're perfectly capable of playing some great basketball. We heard that when Matt and Dustin had the game at the St. Anthony Shootout, where they came back on Olney in the fourth quarter and posted a mighty exciting win. So it's going to be an interesting night. We'll see what happens here over the course of the evening. One quick mention so I won't forget. The Altamont cheerleader that was injured last night, we had told you that she was seated and they were talking with her. Then they laid her down on the floor and checked all the vitals, and everything was okay. There was a post this morning addressed to all the junior high and high school cheerleaders and dance and, of course, the people involved in athletics at Altamont, that she's going to be fine, and that's really good news. They took her on up to Carl Foundation Hospital at Urbana last night just to be checked. I talked to Peggy when we were both walking out of the gym last night. Peggy Beaker, the AD here at Altamont, told me that they were taking her just for double checking, and the post this morning was she's going to be fine. So some really good news there, and I'd like to start the broadcast with a little good news.
Yeah, I mean, you hate to see anybody get injured, whether it be a cheerleader or a basketball player, but good, quick attention here at the gymnasium from the training staff, and they made the correct decision to get the emergency medical crews here to take it from there, and like I say, hopefully that young lady is going to be just fine.
They say she is. Back with the starting lineups for Game 1 in a minute here on 97.9 XFM.
With an expanded service department, our new Express Lube, and a huge lineup from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Geckner Brothers continues to build on the service and trust we've earned since 1937. Visit us online at GecknerBros.net.
Leisure Times at Keller and Jefferson at Effingham has everything you'll need for your indoor and outdoor recreational needs. Leisure Times, where we specialize in family fun.
Cold outside? At McMahon Meats, we have a convenient drive-up window so you can stay in your warm car while we do the shopping. Call ahead at 217-813-6054. Good luck, area teams, in the tournament.
Niemerg Steakhouse has been serving Effingham and the surrounding communities for over 40 years. Niemerg Steakhouse, proud supporters of local and area high school sports.
Whether you're in the market to purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle, Northside Ford on North Keller Drive in Effingham will find a car that works for you. Check out their selection of cars and trucks today.
Local, secure, enduring, and more convenient than ever, Washington Savings Bank is located in Effingham, Mattoon, and anywhere you are with their 24/7 virtual branch. Member FDIC.
Herrick Beecher City Bobcats checking in at 3-18 under Donovan Riley. They'll start Jaden Robertson. He's a 5'11 sophomore. He had 3 points in the Monday night contest. Daniel Lucas, a 6'4 sophomore, big upside for Lucas. Had 11 the other night. He is a talented kid. Silas Buzzard, a 5'9 sophomore, gets a start. He had 8 points the other night. Dylan Taylor, the grizzled veteran, the 5'10 senior for CHBC, gets a start tonight with the absence of Brandon Burris. And Dylan, a 2-point performer Monday night. And then Dakota Gray moves into the starting lineup for the Bobcats. He's a 6'3 junior with 3 tournament points. So Robertson, Lucas, Buzzard, Taylor, and Gray, the starters for CHBC. Bob Lockhart going with the same 5 as last night. Hatchets check in at 9 and 13. Jordan Wittenberg is a 6'1 senior, 6'1 freshman, pardon me. 8.4 his scoring average. He had 3 points last night, though. Parker Domzowski is a 5'8 senior, 3.6 his average. He did not score in last night's game. Samuel Vonderheid is a 6'1 sophomore, 8.2 his scoring average. He had 6 points last night. Gavin Wernsing, a 6-foot sophomore. Still hard for me to think that he's just a sophomore because, man, he played all last year. 9.2 his scoring average, and he had 10, so he got his average last night. And then the other starters, Austin Wittenberg, 6-foot freshman, the twin of Jordan. And he's at 8.7 points a game. He had 4 in last night's contest. So the Wittenberg twins, Domzalski, Vonderheide, and Warnzing, the starters for the Windsor Stew Straws. Hatchets, again, they check in at 9 and 13.
Really a lot of youth featured in this ball game, and a lot of youth as far as officials go in this contest as well, as we have a relatively young crew of Lance Cornett, Luke Goldstein, and Ethan Maxey with the whistles here in this opener. And I love to see some new faces. And while we've seen these guys for a little year or two around at the varsity level, we need all the young officials that we can get.
We try to mention that periodically. Matt's right about the need. The average age of officials in basketball is 55 years old. And obviously, that isn't going to go down unless we get some younger officials. I've talked to guys who are still officiating, maybe would have retired, but there's a need for officials.
And the reason the officials are out there is because they love the game.
Yeah, that's exactly so. CHBC wins the tip, and we're underway with our first of our triple header tonight here at the National Trail Conference Tournament at Altamont. Silas Buzzard with the ball goes down low. The catch by Lucas, and then they got it into Gray, and he missed the shot. Gray gets his own rebound, though, and then he gets tied up in a jump. As Samuel Vonderheide got in there, forced the jump, and the alternate possession will give it out of bounds to the Hatchets.
That really was a nice interior pass from Lucas to Gray. I don't know if he was ready to rebound and wasn't quite ready to catch and shoot, but it just rolled off for him.
Must have thought he was going to shoot instead of pass. Hatchets get it out top. Austin Wittenberg with the ball goes down low. Shot for 2 off the glass won't go. Tapped out by the Bobcats, and a good job by Lucas of keeping it alive, and Robertson gets the rebound for CHBC to Taylor. He shoots on the other end. No good. Rebound put up and no good by Gray, and this time Vonderheide gets the rebound. It got knocked loose by a teammate, but the Hatchets do end up with it. Down in the corner now, driving the baseline. Shot put up no good for WSS going in there against CHBC, and Jordan Wittenberg got fouled on the shot. He'll be at the line to shoot 2.
Looks like the foul's whistled on Jaden Robertson. It's his first in the game, 1 minute into the contest.
North Clay and SEB in the next one, and then the Red Eye Special, the 8 o'clock start, St. Anthony and Neoga. See who gets into the championship game Saturday night. First foul shot's no good. Jordan Wittenberg tries it again, and it's no good, but there was a lane violation as Dylan Taylor fell into the lane.
He was trying to hold, trying to stay, and just couldn't stay out of there.
A little top-heavy there. So one more try here for Jordan Wittenberg. This one is up and good. Rattle that one off. And it's 1-0 Hatchets. We're a minute into the game. Taylor with the ball across the half line for the Bobcats. Leaves it with a teammate, grabbed out there by Gray. Now to Lucas. His long 2 is no good. And another rebound for Vonderheide for Windsor Stew Straws. Man, he's tearing it up, isn't he? They got it inside. Warnzing tried to get it to a teammate. It got loose, but the Hatchets get it back, and now they try a corner 3, and it's good for Jordan Wittenberg. So he leads it 4-0.
He's already been a lot more aggressive tonight than we saw him last night's contest.
These guys are freshmen, man. They're going at it. Inside, nice pass from Taylor to Gray. Shot a little strong. Rebound put back up, though, by Robertson. It's no good. And another rebound for Vonderheide for the Hatchets. He gets it away quickly to Austin Wittenberg. He drives it inside. Shot no good. And we've got a jump called and a turnover on the held ball going to CHBC. He was heading in, and somebody got a hand on it, and he called the jump. First turnover on Windsor's Stew Straws. That's a tough turnover. Across the half line are the Bobcats. Driving it inside. Shot got loose, or the pass got loose, but it ended up in Jaden Robertson's hands, and he puts it up and in. So the Bobcats are on the board. It's 4-2.
Yeah, Buzzard lost the handle, but didn't panic. Tipped it over to Robertson, who laid it up and in.
1-3. No, one man kind of zone. It is. Well, okay. Trying for a 3 from the side. Good. Put up and good for the Hatchets for Austin Wittenberg. So each of the Twins has a 3 now in the game. And it's a 7-2 lead for Windsor Stew Straws. Bobcats get it down court. Buzzard with the ball. They swing it now over on the side to Lucas. He loads up for 2, and he got it. Daniel Lucas, this kid's a 6'4" sophomore. By the time he's a senior, if he keeps maturing, he's going to be something. It's 7-4. Hatchett's lead cut to 3. Corner again, 3 try again. This one by Jordan Wittenberg, no good. Gray got the rebound. He ended up just about doing the splits coming down with it and eventually walked with the ball, and so it's going to be Hatchett's basketball.
I guess I got to give that a turnover.
I guess.
That is the toughest of turnovers on Gray.
Vonderheid gets it inbound. They inbounded it right into the hands of Jaden Robertson for CHBC. So the Hatchets turn it over. They're second. And now Robertson tried to hit the brakes, and the break wouldn't set, and he turns it over, skidded in the lane. 2 turnovers apiece. We're 3 minutes into this one. Windsor's 2 Straws in front of CHBC 7-4. Hatchets could go to double-digit wins, like just about everybody else in the conference,
right,
if they can win this game tonight. Man, it's a lot of wins out of this conference this year. There's a 3, in and out, no good for Austin Wittenberg. Rebound to the Bobcats, down court Dylan Taylor to Lucas, shot for 2, good. Dang, hit from all over the place. He has 4. Hatchet lead down to 1. We have timeout. And the Hatchets call a 30. 4:39 to go in the first. It's Windsor's 2 Straws 7, CHBC 6 here on 97.9 XFM.
Hi, this is Kathy from Barlow Lock and Security. Secure your home or business with a customized system from us. Good luck, area teams in the tournament.
Brown's Drugstore at 115 West Jefferson Avenue in Effingham is more than just a pharmacy. Check out their Hallmark cards, gifts, healthcare needs, and more.
So the Hatchets got the quick timeout. They've seen that lead dwindle to 1. It's 7-6 now. They have the basketball across the half line with 4.5 to go in the first quarter. Again, you lose this game, you go home. Inside Wernsing puts it up over 2 and got it. Oh, what a strong kid. His first point.
And they made a concerted effort, it appeared, after the timeout. Let's try to pound it inside, see what happens.
I think that's a great idea. He's a talented kid. Lucas, another deep 2. Toe was on the line. Shot no good, and there's another rebound for Vonderheid for Windsor's 2 Straws. Gets it down court to Domzowski, to Wernsing, to Domzowski. They go on the side with it to one of the twins. Back out now to Vonderheid, now to Domzowski. He loads it up for 2 out front. Shot no good. Look at Vonderheid get it and put it back up and in.
Vonderheid's trying to set some sort of rebounding record for the tournament. He has 6 boards already, and we haven't even played 4.5 minutes yet.
That's a good timeout.
Yeah.
Hatchets have scored 4 quick, and they're back up 5 here. It's 11-6. Catch by Gray for CHBC. Now goes out front with it. Off-balance shot for 2. Robertson up against tough defense. Shot's no good, and the rebound's grabbed by Jordan Wittenberg. Hatchets with a chance to go up 6 or 7 this trip now. 7 or 8, actually. Inside, they tried to get it to Wernsing, and it's kicked out of bounds. It'll be Hatchet's ball on the baseline. And a change for the Bobcats. Dylan Taylor sits down, and they run Cade Persinger in there. He started the other game the other night. Jordan Wittenberg gets a breather for the Hatchets. Off the inbound, layup short by Wernsing, and the rebound goes to Lucas for CHBC. They get it away. Finally, Persinger gets it across the half line for the Bobcats. Out top to Lucas. Now they go with it to Silas Buzzard, and he sets things up out front, and then Persinger, and it's knocked loose, and they get it back to Buzzard. Oh, the humanity, and finally back out front to Persinger. So a little fluff there, but they held on to the possession, bottom line. Lucas now on the wing, Persinger out top. Lucas drives inside, shot for 2, no good. Another rebound for Samuel Vonderheid. He gets it away to Domzowski. I'm not saying this because it's easy to just only call one kid's name. He's getting all the rebounds.
Well, and they had to wrestle the other rebound away from him. Wittenberg took it away from him. He was there for that one, too.
Wernsing with the ball out front for the Hatchets. It's 11-6. Windsor's 2 Straws in front of CHBC. Down to 2:15 to go in our opening quarter. Wernsing inside to Vonderheid. Shot for 2, good. He can do it all. Samuel Vonderheid with 4. And now there's a 7-point lead, and that's the biggest of the night. Hatchet's the only team that's led so far. 13-6, just under 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Down low, the catch by Robertson. Turnaround for two. Good, and he drew the foul. Tough shot by Jaden Robertson. Got it to go, and he's got the and one coming.
You talk about Daniel Lucas, and when he figures it out and grows into it, that's a very valid point. But I would make the same argument for Jaden Robertson. He might be the best athlete on the court tonight, maybe on the court in a lot of nights. He's just young and learning when and how to make his moves. And that one was a good shot, and he got fouled on the play. And
foul shot's no good. Lucas sticks up the rebound, no good. Sorry. Gray got this rebound. He gets it to Lucas. This shot, no good. We got another foul. Sorry, Matt. A lot was going on.
That's fine. Lucas got in, created himself another opportunity with an offensive rebound, and then again, as a couple of opportunities missed there by the Bobcats, but they still earned trips to the line.
And the kid who just came in, Landon Miller for Windsor Sioux Straws, got the foul. Foul shot short. Scraped off the front of the rim. 13-8, Windsor Sioux Straws in front of CHBC. Wernsing's down for a minute here. That's why Landon Miller's in the game for Windsor Sioux Straws. Here's Lucas's second foul shot, and it's good. So a miss and a make. He has 5, and it's a 4-point game. 13-9. Hatchets with the ball in the lead, and they swing it on the wing it. And Vonderheide gets it inside to Vonderheide, and the shot put up by Austin Wittenberg, no good. Dakota Gray the rebound for CHBC. Away to Robertson. Oh, he dribbled it off his shin. Cade Persinger. He was coming down the right side of the floor trying to make a cut, and he cut, and the ball didn't. Third turnover on the Bobcats. And Windsor Sioux Straws giving Jordan Wittenberg a breather. And I'll pick up who's in there in a second. Out front with it is Landon Miller. Catch inside Vonderheide. Shot no good. He got fouled, and it looks like Robertson got him.
Robertson came over from the weak side, was challenging up top, but they say he got him on the arm on the shot attempt. That's Jaden's second foul, so that'll be something for them to think about, as Donovan Riley will have to make a decision after this free throw. Only 2 team fouls, but Robertson has them both.
Vonderheide makes the foul shot. Samuel, with all those rebounds, also has 5 points. And the Hatchets are back up 5. And down goes Austin Wittenberg now for Windsor Sioux Straws. Second foul shot, good. So Vonderheide's having quite a quarter. 6 points and I think as many rebounds.
No, 7 rebounds.
Holy cow. We still have a minute to go in the first quarter.
He could get a double-double.
That could be a quarter record. Driving it inside Dakota Gray for CHBC. He got fouled a couple of times.
And we'll sort out who they want to give the foul to. It's 21, Landon Miller. So now he's off the bench and picked up a couple of quick fouls, 3 on the team.
So back down he goes, and Gavin Wernsing back in. I didn't mention ever that Eli Howard's in there for the Hatchets, too. He came in for one of the Wittenberg twins. Ball's knocked loose from Persinger for CHBC, but he gets it back. Out and out of Gray. They get it away to Mr. Chance Robertson, one of the seniors on this squad, who's checked in now for CHBC. High post, they got it to Gray, but they threw it really low. It's knocked loose, but the Bobcats get it back. Down low on the baseline, Lucas can't shoot this time. So out to Buzzard. He's into the lane, lost the handle, stolen by the Hatchets. And off to the races is Eli Howard. Now he waits for help. And driving it into the lane was Jordan Wittenberg on the side. The shot by Vonderheide, no good. Rebound, Bobcats. Gray somehow managed to keep his feet and got that ball loose. Down to Gray. Now off to Chance Robertson. He lost the handle. It's out of bounds, and it'll go back to Windsor Sioux Straws. And a handful of turnovers on the Bobcats.
Yeah, they had the right idea that time. I think Robertson was looking to make his move before he caught the pass.
6-5-4. Let's see if Hatchets get a shot away, and they do, and it's good. Drove it right down the lane. Jordan Wittenberg spun, put it up, and got it to go. He has 6, and all of a sudden, the Hatchets have an 8-point lead. After 1 in our first of 3 tonight at the NTC tournament at Altamont, Windsor Sioux Straws 17, Cowden Eric Beecher City 9 on 97.9 XFM.
Crossroads Bank, your locally owned, locally managed, and locally committed bank, has 2 locations to serve you, on South Banker and on North Keller Drive.
Come see all the redesigned Chevrolet and Toyota models at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, located south Route 45 here in Effingham, or at danheck.com.
Effingham Express Care is there for all your urgent care needs. They're open 7 days a week and no appointment is needed for all injuries and illnesses. Plus, they have on-site x-ray. And they accept all major insurance and offer a self-pay discount. For more information, visit centralillinoisurgentcare.com. Evergreen Nursing and Rehabilitation Center is proud to announce their new outpatient therapy. Evergreen now offers physical, occupational, and speech therapies for their patients. If you need therapy, don't worry. Evergreen's outpatient therapy can help you too. Give Evergreen a call today for a tour.
It'll be Windsor's Two Straws ball to start the second quarter. Matt, how about the first quarter numbers?
Windsor's Two Straws was 6 of 12 from the fourth floor, 3 of 4 at the line, and 2 of 4 from three-point range. CHBC 4 of 14 from the floor, 1 of 3 at the line, didn't attempt a three. They out-rebounded the Hatchets by 1, 9-8, but had 5 turnovers to the Hatchets 2.
Again, Windsor's Two Straws gets the ball. They drive it to the baseline. Shot for 2 is short by Austin Wittenberg. Rebound grabbed by Chance Robertson, and he's off to the races here for CHBC. And then he lost it, and it went off the leg of Jordan Wittenberg. So the Bobcats retain the possession. Just into the second quarter, it's 17-9. Windsor's Two Straws leading CHBC. Bounce pass inside, shot Robertson short off the front of the rim. Gavin Wernzinger rebound for Windsor's Two Straws. Here come the Hatchets. They go baseline, catch by Samuel Vonderheid, who can do it all. Reverse layup, good. He has 8 to go with about that many rebounds. And it's a 10-point lead for Windsor's Two Straws, 19-9. Lucas shoots for 2, no good for CHBC. And the rebound grabbed by Jordan Wittenberg for the Hatchets. Wernsing goes baseline, got it knocked loose, gets it back, lost it again. Wanted to power up, he does, and he got it. There's a whole lot of energy expended there by Kevin Wernsing. And all of a sudden, it's a 12-point Hatchet lead, and CHBC wants to chat. 7:02 to go. Second quarter. We're back in a minute at the NTC tournament. It's Windsor's Two Straws 21, Cal Eric Beecher City 9 on 97.9 XFM.
With an expanded service department, our new Express Lube, and a huge lineup from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Geckner Brothers continues to build on the service and trust we've earned since 1937. Visit us online at gecknerbros.net.
Leisure Times at Keller and Jefferson at Effingham has everything you'll need for your indoor and outdoor recreational needs. Leisure Times, where we specialize in family fun.
Cold outside? At McMahon Meats, we have a convenient drive-up window so you can stay in your warm car while we do the shopping. Call ahead at 217-813-6054. Good luck, area teams, in the tournament.
Your home for the 85th Annual NTC Tournament. On air and online at 979xfm.com.
.702, we're a minute into the second quarter. It's Windsor's Two Straws 21. Got Eric Beecher City 9, and the Bobcats need a basket. Chance Robertson gets it out top. Now they swing it to Dylan Taylor, who's back in the game. Down low, tough catch by Robertson, shot short, and Vonderheid, another rebound for the Hatchet. I'm not making this up, folks. Out top, he tries ahead of the key 3. Wind got it. It was a little bit to the right, no good, and Lucas the rebound for CHBC. Another pretty good kid. Boy, these teams are both so young. Matt talked about that earlier, and you hope that they continue to get better, and by the time these guys are seniors, these guys may be playing on Saturday night. Ball knocked loose. Bobcats retain possession. Robertson picks up the dribble. Tough catch by Robertson. Put it up and in. I don't believe you run that in a drill. 6 for Robertson. He got the shot down. That's the bottom line. Breaks a long dry spell for the Bobcats, and now they knock it loose again. It is last touched by CHBC, so the ball will stay with the Hatchets.
Good hustle, though, by Robertson to knock it loose and then dive on the floor trying to get the possession. Just couldn't quite control it before it hit the sideline.
So the inbound at backcourt, Parker Domzowski's back in the game, and he gets it across the half line for Windsor's Two Straws. To Jordan Wittenberg, who goes baseline, then they shut him off. It's to Wernsing, and he hits the deuce. He says, that's okay. You have a couple of guys on you. That frees me up to hit this 12-footer.
Inside out. That pass came from inside the lane to the outside shooter. He wasn't beyond the arc, but hey, 2 points is good enough.
23-11, back to a 12-point lead. Chance Robertson shot is short. Bobcats tried to save it, but they saved it to Wernsing. It's down to Vonderheid, and it got knocked loose from him and stolen by Cade Persinger. So here come the Bobcats, and we've got a whistle. And the outside official says, I got this call.
An offensive foul. Foul whistled on Cade Persinger as he has his first, as he got called for the shove off there.
Dylan Taylor sits down for the Bobcats, and they run Jet Buchanan into the game, a 6-foot senior. He played a little bit Monday night. 23-11, Windsor's Two Straws, and they have the ball. 5:10 to go second quarter. North Clay and St. Elmo Brownstown after this, and then it's St. Anthony and Neogan, our big 3-game night. Nice drive to the basket, and Jordan Wittenberg puts it up and in. He has 8, and it's 25-11. That's a 14-point lead. You can do the math just like me. 25, it's a 25-11. Windsor's Two Straws. Chance Buchanan driving, lost the handle on it. Going to the floor was Domzalski, but CHBC ended up retaining it. They get it out top. Try for 3. No good by Persinger. Rebound taken down by Robertson. He is active. And he pulls it out top and sets up the offense here for the Bobcats. Drives on 2, now leaves it in the corner with Chance Robertson. Cross court, pass not high enough, stolen away by Austin Wittenberg. Down low, Vonderheid shot blocked. Chance Robertson got back and blocked that shot, and the rebound comes down to Buchanan. And now Wernsing steals it back. They get it to Vonderheid, and he lays it up and in. 10 for Vonderheid, and another timeout for CHBC. The Hatchets are up 16 all of a sudden. We're halfway through the second quarter here at the National Trail Conference Tournament at Altamont. It's Windsor's Two Straws 27, Catanari Beecher City 11 on 97.9 XFM.
Niemerg Steakhouse has been serving Effingham and the surrounding communities for over 40 years. Niemerg Steakhouse, proud supporters of local and area high school sports.
Whether you're in the market to purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle, Northside Ford on North Keller Drive in Effingham will find a car that works for you. Check out their selection of cars and trucks today.
The Effingham area's choice for news, sports, weather, and more. On air and online at 979xfm.com.
11.
And the biggest difference in the ball game so far is the shooting percentage, really, as Windsor's Two Straws was 50% in the first quarter, and now they're 5 of 8 this quarter.
That's 63%. I don't know how come I know that.
Well,
that's Rain Man complex.
You've done this a while.
Well, I guess. Shot in the lane, Persinger, no good. Rebound grabbed by Domzalski for Windsor's Two Straws. Now he pulls it out and front with a pass. And it's grabbed there by Austin Wittenberg. They fired underneath, but they didn't fire it high enough, and it's stolen back by the Bobcats. And a layup, no good by Robertson. Rebound, who else? Vonderheid. They get it down court quickly. Here's a shot for 2. Oh, it rims off, no good by Jordan Wittenberg. Rebound taken down by Persinger for CHBC. He says, I'm going to run this way. Gets it to Lucas on the baseline. He sends it back out top. And the catch made by Seth Doty, who sneaked in there during that timeout. Inside, they get it to Dakota Gray. He got fouled going up for shot. He is at the line to shoot 2.
We'll leave the fouls on Austin Wittenberg, but we'll double check. There was a couple of players there. Wittenberg is guilty of the personal. It's his second, team's fourth. So Wittenberg and Miller have all the fouls, 2 apiece for Windsor's Two Straws.
Dakota Gray trying to get couple of foul shots down here. Get the Bobcats a little closer in this one. First one up and good. His first point. 27-12. Wernsing's back and Landon Miller's back for Windsor's Two Straws. Vonderheid finally gets a break. And I think they also sat down Jordan Wittenberg. But I could be wrong. Gray's second one, no good. Rebound grabbed, though, by his teammate. Grabbed out of there by Daniel Lucas. On the side, a try for 3 by Doty. Good. Seth Doty with the wing 3. And now it's a 12-point game. 27-15, so the Bobcats making a little noise here.
Well, they'd love to get it under 10 before the halftime break at least.
2:40 to go still. So let's see what happens. Howard with the ball. They swing it to Wernsing. He goes baseline. Off balance. We got whacked to the line here for Gavin Wernsing.
Yeah, Doty commits the foul. He did a great job of coming over and help side, but he brought those arms down, and that definitely gets the attention of the official. And Doty picks up his first, team's fourth.
Wernsing's foul shot, good. Wernsing has 7, 28-15. Down goes Austin Wittenberg. Brothers back in for him. Twin freshman starting for the Hatchets. This foul shot's good. Wernsing has 8, and it's back to a 14-point lead. It's been 16, 29-15 Hatchets. Bobcats with the ball. They tried to go underneath, and I think Jordan Wittenberg touched it on the way by, so it'll stay with the Bobcats.
If he wouldn't have, it would have just sailed out of bounds because there was miscommunication on the play. But there was no way for him to know that behind him, that there was no one there.
Doty looks to get it inbounded, and he does, and the shot's up, and it's too strong, and the putback by Doty's no good. So first Robertson missed, then Doty missed. Now we got a scrum as 4 people went down tying up for that rebound. It's like in the wrestling, you know, how you get tag team, you know, you get the one guy, and then you come in and help. I didn't think that worked on rebounds. Out of bounds to the Bobcats. No by one to let go. Doty got it in the corner. Back to Doty. Turnaround over 2. Shot no good. Rebound grabbed by Jordan Wittenberg for Windsor's 2 straws. He clears it to Domzowski. Down low, runner for 2, a little strong, and that, friends, is an offensive foul.
Yeah, credit Dakota Gray. He got in front and took the charge as the foul is whistled on Windsor's 2 straws as Eli Howard, as he has his first, the team's 5th, and that'll be their 3rd turnover of the second quarter as well.
29-15, 14-point lead for Windsor's 2 straws. Scoring slowed some here in the middle part of this quarter, but they still have the big lead. Again, they've been up by a 16. Right now it's a 14-point advantage. Lucas with the ball, spin move in the lane, shot for 2, good. Boy, that was pretty. He's 6'4" game, and he moves so well with the ball. He has 7, and it's 29-17. Wernsing on the other end, fed it to Miller. He gets tied up in a jump. Good job by Seth Doty. And he's making things happen since he checked in.
Yeah, I mean, he's made some good plays and a couple other plays that he might like to have back, but at least, like you say, something's going on, making some things happen, and he's rewarded with some extended playing time here.
Miller sits down for the Hatchets, and Vonderheid's back, so he'll get a rebound in a minute. And there's a foul. Lucas kind of ran over poor Eli Howard.
Lance Cornett was trying to administer the call, but he decided to catch the player that was shoved at him there on the baseline.
It was conscientious.
And Lucas picks up his first foul, and it's the 5th on CHBC.
Vonderheid in the corner, a 3-try. Vonderheid inbounded it. Jordan Wittenberg missed a 3-try. And then a battle for the rebound, and they say that Howard had possession, and he got called for the walk. I thought we were going to have a jump, but he must have traveled before the CHBC kid got a hand on it. So here come the Bobcats. Minute and a half to go before halftime. 29-17 Windsor's 2 straws. There's a cut to the basket. Doty missed the layup, but look who's there. Daniel Lucas for the putback. He has 9, and it's a 10-point game.
But again, even though Doty didn't make the shot, he created a close opportunity on the offensive rebound for a teammate.
So they were down 16. Now CHBC's back within 10. It's 29-19. Wernsing with the ball. Bounce pass inside. Howard now back out to Vonderheid for 2, and he got it. Daniel Vonderheid has a dozen points, and how many rebounds now?
I have him with 9.
Goodness sakes, man. It's not halftime yet. Here's a shot for Gray for CHBC. No good. Rebound swatted, and nice job by Doty. Whacked it off Wernsing's leg. So the Bobcats are going to keep the ball.
And that ball was tipped around a little bit, and Doty was smart enough to bounce it off of an opponent.
Howard checks in. Riley Walden in, number 15 for the Hatchets. 47 seconds left before halftime. 12-point lead. That's big basket for Vonderheid. Got to back up to a dozen. Doty with the ball for CHBC. Down low to Robertson. He can't shoot, so back out top. Little shake and bake by Persinger, and now to Lucas. Out top, the catch. We're down to 27 seconds. Lucas along 2. Banked it home. Daniel Lucas with 11. Back to a 10-point game, 31-21. 15 seconds. Let's see if the Hatchets can get another point here. Gavin Wernsing had to catch that ball in the middle of his step, and he had to hit the brakes. Down to 8, down to 7. Hatchets working the left side, spin move inside. Austin can't get, or Jordan Wittenberg can't get away, but he gets it to Walden, who hits a 3 at the buzzer. So Riley Walden, a 3 at the halftime buzzer, and that pushes the lead back to 13 for Windsor Stew Straws. At the break, first of 3 here at the National Trail Conference Tournament at Altamont. It's Windsor Stew Straws 34, Captain Eric Beecher City 21. Let's take a 2-minute break, Gail, here on 97.9 XFM.
Local, secure, enduring, and more convenient than ever, Washington Savings Bank is located in Effingham, Mattoon, and anywhere you are with their 24/7 virtual branch. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Kathy from Barlow Lock and Security. Secure your home or business with a customized system from us. Good luck, area teams in the tournament.
Brown's Drugstore at 115 West Jefferson Avenue at Effingham is more than just a pharmacy. Check out their Hallmark cards, gifts, healthcare needs, and more. Crossroads Bank, your locally owned, locally managed, and locally committed bank, has 2 locations to serve you, on South Banker and on North Keller Drive.
Come see all the redesigned Chevrolet and Toyota models at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, located south Route 45 here in Effingham, or at danheck.com.
Effingham Express Care is there for all your urgent care needs. They're open 7 days a week and no appointment is needed for all injuries and illnesses. Plus, they have on-site x-ray. And they accept all major insurance and offer a self-pay discount. For more information, visit centralillinoisurgentcare.com. Evergreen Nursing and Rehabilitation Center is proud to announce their new outpatient therapy. Evergreen now offers physical, occupational, and speech therapies for their patients. If you need therapy, don't worry. Evergreen's outpatient therapy can help you too. Give Evergreen a call today for a tour.
This is the Compass Advisory Group Halftime Show. For all of your insurance needs, contact Corey McDaniel at 347-9697.
Halftime of Game 1 of our triple header at the National Trail Conference Tournament at Altamont. It's Windsor Stew Straws 34, Captain Eric Beecher City 21. Before I go any further, a reminder, we have live video stream and audio stream of every game this week, including this game tonight. So check it out. You can go to our YouTube channel if you're a YouTuber, or you can go to the website. Just go to kjcountry.com or 979xfm.com. There's a button there. You push that button and great things will happen, and you can watch the action. So check it out. Had people from Maui contact us last night. That's pretty nice. Warmed me up for a little bit. Anyway, 34-21, 13-point lead for Windsor Stew Straws here at halftime. As far as the breakdown, Windsor Stew Straws led CHBC 17-9 after the first quarter. They outscored them 17-12 in the second quarter. So they're up 34-21 here at halftime. Riley Walden hit that 3 right before the buzzer to make the spread a little bigger. But good consistent scoring for Windsor Stew Straws, 17 each quarter. Quarters of 9 and 12 for CHBC. As far as individual scoring, by the way, the Altamont drum line is performing. For Windsor Stew Straws, Jordan Wittenberg has 8 points. Parker Domzowski is yet to score. Samuel Vonderheide, who's been all-world in this game, has 12 points. Gavin Wernsing has 8. We got 3 kids with 8 or more points already. Austin Whitberg hit a 3, and Riley Walden hit a 3. And Landon Miller got to play, and so did Eli Howard. Quarters for the Hatchets, 17-17 for their 34 points here at the break. For the Bobcats, Jaden Robertson has 6 points. Kate Persinger is yet to score. Daniel Lucas having a half. He has 11 points already. Silas Buzzard, Dylan Taylor, Jet Buchanan, and Chance Robertson have all played, but they are yet to score. Seth Doty hit a 3, and Dakota Gray made a foul shot. Quarters for CHBC of 9 and 12 for their 21 points. So, at halftime, Windsor Stew Straws 34, and Count Eric Beecher City 21. Matt's working on the stats. We'll take a look at those for you in just a minute on 97.9 XFM.
With an expanded service department, our new Express Lube, and a huge lineup from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Geckner Brothers continues to build on the service and trust we've earned since 1937. Visit us online at GecknerBros.net.
Leisure Times at Keller and Jefferson at Effingham has everything you'll need for your indoor and outdoor recreational needs. Leisure Times, where we specialize in family fun.
Cold outside? At McMahon Meats, we have a convenient drive-up window so you can stay in your warm car while we do the shopping. Call ahead at 217-813-6054. Good luck, area teams, in the tournament.
Your home for the 85th Annual NTC Tournament. On air and online at 979xfm.com.
Back at Altamont, halftime of Game 1 of our triple header. It's Windsor Stew Straws 34, Cowden Eric Beecher City 21. Coming up after this one, it's St. Elmo Brownstown and North Clay. And then the third game, a decider as far as who gets into the championship game Saturday night, as the St. Anthony Bulldogs will take on the Neoga Indians. Matt Robinson has a look at the first half stats on this one.
Thank you very much, Gray. Taking a look at the numbers, and like we said earlier, shooting percentages really factored into this ball game heavily. Windsor Stew Straws is 13 of 23 from the field, coming in at 57%. They're 5 of 6 from the free throw line at 83%, and 3 of 7 from long range at 43%. Compared that to CHBC, 9 of 31 from the field at 29%, 2 of 5 at the free throw line for 40%, and 1 of 2 for 50% from three-point range. I have the Hatchets out rebounding the Hornets by a margin of just 17-16, and Windsor Stew Straws has committed 6 turnovers compared to CHBC's 8 here at halftime. Individually, Samuel Vonderhyde, 5 of 8 from the field, 2 of 2 at the line with 12 points, and I have him with 9 rebounds in the first half of action. Also 8 points from Jordan Wittenberg. He's 3 of 6 from the field, has 4 rebounds with his 8 points, and Gavin Wernzine is 3 for 4 from the field, 2 of 2 at the line, 8 points and a couple of boards. Austin Wittenberg, 1 of 4 from the field with 3 points. Also, Riley Walden knocked down that 3 just ahead of the second quarter buzzer on his only shot attempt for his 3 points. And that rounds out the scoring and the stats for Windsor Stew Straws in the first half. Except for Eli Howard did grab a rebound, as did Parker Domzalski in their minutes. For CHBC, Daniel Lucas is 4 of 10 from the field, 1 of 2 at the free throw line, 11 points and 6 rebounds. 6 points for Jaden Robertson. He's 3 of 9 from the field, 0 of 1 at the line with 3 rebounds and 6 points. Kate Persinger 0 for 2, but he does have a rebound. Dylan Taylor 0 for 1 from the field. Dakota Gray 0 for 4 from the field, 1 of 2 at the line, 1 point, 4 rebounds. Chance Robertson's 0 for 1 with a rebound. Jet Buchanan played, did not score. Seth Doty 1 for 4 from the field, 3 points and a rebound for Seth in the first half of action, as Windsor Stew Straws leads CHBC in the first of 3 here at the NTC tournament by a score of 34-21.
Thank you, Matt. Appreciate the update. We're about ready for the second half. It's 34-21. Windsor Stew Straws by 13. Back in a minute on 97.9 XFM.
Whether you're in the market to purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle, Northside Ford on North Keller Drive in Effingham will find a car that works for you. Check out their selection of cars and trucks today.
your home for the 85th Annual NTC Tournament. On air and online at 979xfm.com.
Start the third quarter, and they work it down low, knocked away out of bounds by Vonderheide. It'll stay with the Bobcats. Windsor's Two Straws in front of CHBC 34-21 as we start the second half. In North Clay and St. Elmo Brownstown coming up next, then St. Anthony and Neoga. And once again, Windsor's Two Straws disrupts the inbound, this time knocked away by Austin Wittenberg out of bounds. So the Bobcats will try on the other side of the basket. They scooch Silas Buzzard over to where the ball went out of bounds. Now we're good. He gets it in safely to Lucas. Shot for two. Good. Well, it was worth the wait, Matt.
Yeah, and once again, they're right back in within 11 now, 34-23. They just can't seem to get over that double-digit hump and get it to single digits.
Vonderheide for two. Windsor's Two Straws. Shot no good. Nobody has a rebound yet. It ended up going off Dakota Gray out of bounds, I thought.
Nope, they signaled it off of the Hatchets.
So, CHBC basketball. Half a minute into the third quarter. Getting it down court. Corner. Lucas inside. Shot up no good by Jaden Robertson. The rebound came out to Silas Buzzard. Now to Lucas. Back to Buzzard. He tries for three. No good. Rebound over the back on Gray. Probably.
Gray guilty of that personal, his first in the ball game, and we have our first foul of the second half.
Hatchet's ball to bring it the length of the floor. We're a minute into this third quarter. Live video streaming from the House of Wayne. He's over there at midcourt, sending out beautiful video footage. Down low, nice interception there. Dakota Gray got it for the Bobcats, and then the Hatchets go to the floor, and I think the young man, Jordan Wittenberg, just about dribbled the ball with his face there. That would have been painful. Eventually, it's out of bounds and a foul on the Bobcats.
Dakota Gray kind of landed on top of the player, Wittenberg, as he was already on the floor with the ball. So he picks up two quick fouls here in the second half.
So the Hatchets get the ball in position to score, or at least to shoot. Vonderheide, corner three, no good. Rebound, Seth Doty grabs it for CHBC and didn't like the situation, threw it off the leg of Gavin Wernsing, so the Bobcats have the basketball. Kathy Corder with the good hands down there.
Well, and Gavin Wernsing went over and checked with Paul Milchman to make sure he was okay, because that's who it hit off of first, and Paul said, yep, I'm fine. Happened to me before.
Paul gives me the thumbs up. Steal here by the Hatchets, driving it inside, layup, good. Nice move to the bucket by Jordan Wittenberg. He has 10, and the lead's back to 13 for Windsor's Two Straws, 36-23. Catch down low, off the hands of the Hatchets. It'll stay with CHBC. Chance Robertson's back for Silas Buzzard for the Bobcats. And they'll inbound on the baseline. Get it in safely to Daniel Lucas. Now out to Chance Robertson. Bobcats get close, but they can't get closer. That's been the problem, and here's a steal. Robertson lost the handle on it. Third turnover on CHBC. And Austin Wittenberg has it out top here for the Hatchets. Picked up the dribble. Now on the side, the catch by Parker Domzalski. Back out front. They get the ball safely to Jordan Wittenberg. Now to Wernsing. Wernsing out top. Now they get it on the wing to Domzalski. Down in the corner, Jordan Wittenberg. Inside to Wernsing, who was triple teamed. He says, we have to be able to do better than this. So out to Jordan Wittenberg, and his three try got blocked. But the ball came out top, and Parker Domzalski hits the two, right?
I didn't see the indication.
I think he got a two because it's a 15-point game. And on the other end, as CHBC brought it down the floor, they turned it over.
Yes, it would be two because with the score. Thank you.
Bet. So a turnover on the Bobcats.
That's four already in this third quarter.
Yeah. And now the Hatchets have the lead up to 15. Wernsing, little forearm and then little shot. And the forearm worked, but the shot didn't. And Lucas a rebound for CHBC. Got away from Robertson. Nice save to Lucas. They threw it underneath in the hands of Gavin Wernsing. Knock it loose, and the Hatchets come away with it. Great pass underneath to Wernsing, and he left-hands it up and in. Gavin Wernsing in double figures with 10. That's 3 kids in double figures for Windsor Stew Straws. And timeout. 4:43 to go in the third at the NTC tournament. Windsor Stew Straws 40, CHBC 23 on 97.9 XFM.
Hi, this is Kathy from Barlow Lock and Security. Secure your home or business with a customized system from us. Good luck, area teams in the tournament.
Brown's Drugstore at 115 West Jefferson Avenue in Effingham is more than just a pharmacy. Check out their Hallmark cards, gifts, healthcare needs, and more.
Six to 2 start to this third quarter, and the Hatchets of Windsor Stew Straws have extended the lead to 17 now. It's 40-23. CHBC looking to get it inbound, and finally they got Seth Doty shook loose. Over on the side, a catch by Robertson. He drives and then stops and back out top to Lucas. There's the cutter, and they tried to get it to him, but good hands again by the Hatchets. Intercept it. We get a jump, and the alternate possession will give it over to Windsor Stew Straws. Boy, they're trying to get it down that lane, Matt, and good hands by the Hatchets are just clogging it up.
Well, it was a decent idea on the backdoor cut, but Windsor Stew Straws, like you said, reacted well. And they've done that several times now where they've tried to force it in, and it just hasn't been there for the Bobcats.
The Hatchets could go up 20 this trip. 40-23 the score. Wernsing being held by Gray as he's trying to receive a pass. Dakota Gray got him from behind.
That's his third foul in the ball game. All 3 of them here in this third quarter.
Dylan Taylor's back for the Bobcats. They sit down Seth Doty. 4:18 to go in the third. 40-23 Hatchets. They've led the whole show. Off the inbound shot for 2. Good by Jordan Wittenberg. He has a dozen. 42-23. Taylor loses the handle for the Bobcats, but he gets it back. Baseline, Lucas, 2. This one rattled out. Big collision as they were going for the rebound. Looked like Vonderheide had position, and I think he got fouled by a Bobcat.
Vonderheide had the ball, and they were still battling for it, and somebody got on his wrist, and they say it was Chase Robertson, as Robertson has his first and the team's fourth, and now a little full-court pressure from the Bobcats.
Persinger's back in for CHBC. They sit Gray down, so a little more guard-oriented. Halfway through the third quarter, 19-point lead now for Windsor Stew Straws. Out top, the catch by Domzalski. He gets it to Vonderheide. Looks underneath, nobody home, so away. They get it on the side to Austin Wittenberg. Shot put up, no good, and a foul.
Good job by Austin of penetrating the paint and stopping and popping the shot before he got into the teeth of the defense. And when they flashed out at him, somebody got him on the arm, and that somebody was Chance Robertson. So he has his second of the quarter. 5 team fouls this quarter picked up by 2 different players for the Bobcats.
Foul shot, no good. Bounced 3 places on the rim and rolled off. Austin Wittenberg has one more. 6-foot freshman. Half of the twin tandem here. Sitting on 3 points. He had a 3 in the first half, and he makes that foul shot, so miss and a make. He equals his point total from the other night, and it makes it 43-23, and that's a 20-point lead now. Bobcats need some points in a hurry. Persinger tried to get it down low. It's knocked loose, but right back to Persinger. Out front now to Lucas. Lucas head of the key, lost it, gets it back. Chance Robertson double teamed. He gets it away to Taylor, drives it inside. Nice pass to Lucas, and he stuck it up and in.
Well, Lucas set Taylor a little screen, letting him get underneath, and then Taylor realized he got a little too far underneath and shuffled it back to Lucas. Nice pass.
Yeah, Lucas with 15 now. He's got 15 of CHBC's 25. 43-25 Hatchets. Wernsing open on a 3, says, well, I got to shoot this. It's no good. Rebound, I think, last touch by the Hatchets. 2:56 to go in the third. Dylan Taylor will inbound here for CHBC. Mr. Cornett uses his hands to rub the perspiration off the basketball, and we're good to go.
Got to be efficient. We'll use what you got.
Again, we have North Clay and SEB next, and then St. Anthony and Neoga. Triple header for you tonight here at the National Trail Tournament. Taylor, I thought maybe he did get the foot set, but he didn't. He skidded and a turnover on the Bobcats. Way too many. That's 7 in the quarter. They're down 18. They've been down 20. Hatchet's trying to get it inbounds, and eventually they do, and another foul. Chance Robertson, I believe, is the fouler.
So he has 3 fouls in the quarter to go with Dakota Gray's 3 fouls in the quarter. That's 16 fouls for the Bobcats, picked up by those 2 players.
One more time, and then the Hatchets will have the benefit of the bonus. And it's knocked loose by Robertson, out of bounds. It'll stay with Windsor's 2 Straws.
Cheerleader grabbed it like it was a hot potato. Tried to get rid of it real quick.
Said, ooh, can't take this. Some girls, they would have dunked it on you. There's lots of good girls' games tonight. By the way, Lady Shoes having senior night over at T-Town tonight. They're hosting Mattoon. That ought to be fun. Meanwhile, Windsor's 2 Straws gets it across the half line. They're up by 18 here. 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Catch by Domzalski to Wernsing. I'm going to be talking about Wernsing a lot the next couple of years. Great pass. Attacking the basket was Vonderheide, and Wernsing fed him for the layup.
Yeah, Wernsing did a good job of seeing the backdoor cut from Vonderheide, led him beautifully.
Lucas was trying to get open for a shot or a kick out, and he ended up traveling. Another turnover on the Bobcats. That's 9 in the quarter. 8 in the quarter. 4 on each hand. Okay.
16 in the ball game.
Way too many. Friends, those turnovers are opportunities you don't have to score.
And some of them have been forced by the defense, and some of them not as much.
So the Hatchets up 20, 45-25. 2 minutes left in the third. Domzalski got it across the half line. Eli Howard's back in the game for the Hatchets, and he fell down. And it's stolen by the Bobcats. Seth Doty back in the game. Gets it down low. Ball's loose, picked up. Chance Robertson shot no good. And a rebound grabbed by Samuel Vonderheide for Windsor's 2 Straws. Down court to Howard for the Hatchets. Little skip pass. Now they get it away finally down in the corner to Vonderheide. Samuel back out top to Domzalski. He's directing traffic. Says, Wernsing, get over here in the corner so I can throw you the ball. And he goes down low with it to Jordan Wittenberg. Tried to go back to Wernsing, and it's picked by the Bobcats. That's their third turnover. Dylan Taylor out top for 3. It's short. Had the rebound, or at least a piece of it. Now we got a scrum. We had Chance Robertson diving for CHBC, and we had Howard diving for the Hatchets, and I thought we might have a mid-air collision there for a minute.
It turned out Robertson was out of bounds when he was touching the ball, so it goes over to the Hatchets.
They get it down court. Jordan Wittenberg shoots and got fouled about a mile and a half before they got the basket. Man, they were flying, and the foul ended up back here on the Altamont logo. Yeah, that is 1-1.
Mm-hmm. Team 7, so a 1-1. And the foul whistled on Taylor as Dylan has his first in the ball game.
Meanwhile, that's enough for a bonus for the Hatchets, and the Hatchets have not been called for a foul yet in the second half. Jordan Wittenberg has 12 points tonight. The freshman puts the first one up and in. That makes it 46-25, so that's the new biggest lead of the game for Windsor's 2 Straws. Looking for their 10th win of the year tonight. Jordan Wittenberg takes his time, puts it up, and he got it. So 14 for him. The lead is 22, and 3 changes for the Hatchets. It's all kids we've seen before. Landon Miller's back, Austin Wittenberg's back, and Riley Walden, the kid who hit the 3 just before halftime. Those 3 into the game for the Hatchets. Minute left in the third quarter. Bobcats with the ball, driving it inside. Shot put up by Persinger, no good. Rebounds loose, stuck up and in. Seth Doty, the man in the right place at the right time, gets the bucket for the Bobcats. Makes it 47-27. And 40 seconds left in this third quarter. Walden with the basketball for Windsor's 2 Straws. Now puts it on the floor and then gets it out top. Little boogieing over there by Austin Wittenberg. Ball knocked loose, and yet another foul. And there's the first one on the Hatchets this half.
No, that's going against the Bobcats.
Okay, I wondered why he was looking at Vonderheid's uniform.
Making sure he's the one shooting the free throws.
I guess so, yeah.
Robertson picks up his fourth, all of them here in this quarter. That's 8 on the team, so a 1-and-1 coming up for Samuel Vonderheid.
So he's down and Persinger's down. Gray's back, and Robertson's back. Foul shot's no good in the meantime, and a rebound corralled and taken out of there by Dylan Taylor for CHBC. We're down to 20 seconds in the third quarter. Lucas with the ball. Down low, the catch by Robertson, and he was being held 10 yards in some sports.
Eli Howard commits the foul. That's his second. And like you say, the first on the team with 16 seconds to play in the third quarter.
CHBC looking inbound. They get it in safely, and then Robertson gets help to the floor. Or they call it a turnover. They do. They say he went to the floor on his own. So another Bobcat turnover. That's 10 in the quarter. Wow. So the Hatchets, with 10 seconds to go, trying to add to a 10-point lead here. Riley Walden out top. The catch by Austin Wittenberg into the lane. Can't shoot. Down low. Nice catch by Howard. Corner. Shot put up for 3. No good by Landon Miller. And that's 3 quarters in the books for this one. And after 3 here at the NTC tournament at Altamont, Windsor's Two Straws 47, CHBC 27 on 97.9 XFM.
Crossroads Bank, your locally owned, locally managed, and locally committed bank, has 2 locations to serve you, on South Banker and on North Keller Drive.
Come see all the redesigned Chevrolet and Toyota models at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, located south Route 45 here in Effingham, or at danheck.com.
Effingham Express Care is there for all your urgent care needs. They're open 7 days a week and no appointment is needed for all injuries and illnesses. Plus, they have on-site x-ray. And they accept all major insurance and offer a self-pay discount. For more information, visit centralillinoisurgentcare.com. The Effingham area's choice for news, sports, weather, and more. On air and online at 979xfm.com.
All right, 47-27. Windsor's Two Straws leading Cowden Herrick Beecher City in our first of 3. Coming up after this, St. Elmo Brownstown and North Clay. And then St. Anthony plays Neoga in our third one. That's one that will decide who's playing on Saturday night. CHBC gets the ball to start the fourth quarter. Hatchets have led by 22. Right now it's a 20-point game as we go into the fourth quarter. Lucas with the basketball for the Bobcats. They get it inside. Layup good by Jaden Robertson. He got fouled, so he has an and-1 coming here. Little lob pass, and he took care of the rest.
Boy, he's athletic. He can get into the air. He can do a lot of things. And foul on number 13, Austin Wittenberg. He's the first Hatchet to pick up his third foul.
Foul shot no good, but Lucas a rebound for CHBC. Shot short. Rebound, nobody yet. Eventually going to the floor. Austin Wittenberg for Windsor's Two Straws to get the board. They get it to Vonderheid. Now they throw it out top to Domzowski. Back to Vonderheid, and the Hatchets set it up. 47-29 after that bucket a moment ago. 18-point game. Baseline shot for 2. Austin Wittenberg won't go. Lucas the rebound for CHBC. Clears it to Seth Doty. He's down low, and a tough catch by Jaden Robertson on the baseline. Can't shoot it. Gets it out to Dylan Taylor. Now to Lucas. On the side, Doty. They force it inside. Gray, good move to the basket, and he stuck it up and in. Dakota Gray's first basket, and all of a sudden it's a 16-point game. And they trap at midcourt, but Hatchets get out of it safely. Vonderheid with the ball. They go inside to Wernsing. He's fallen out of bounds. Managed to get it to a teammate and save the possession. Back out front. Grabbed by Domzowski. They swing it across court to Jordan Wittenberg. Down to twin Austin Wittenberg. Wernsing gets it inside. Sticks it up and in.
Boy, a nice find from Vonderheide inside to Wernsing, and those two really work well together as post players.
Timeout, CHBC. I believe that's their final timeout. 6:37 left in this one. It is Windsor Stew Straws 49, Cotton Beecher City 31 on 97.9 XFM.
Hi, this is with an expanded service department, our new Express Lube, and a huge lineup from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Geckner Brothers continues to build on the service and trust we've earned since 1937. Visit us online at gecknerbros.net.
Leisure Times at Keller and Jefferson at Effingham has everything you'll need for your indoor and outdoor recreational needs. Leisure Times, where we specialize in family fun.
6:37 left in this one. It's 49-31. Windsor Stew Straws leads by 18 points. They've been up by 22. Bobcats start to make a bit of a run, get a little closer, and then the Hatchets regroup and get back in the action. See what the Bobcats can do this time after the timeout. Dylan Taylor gets it across midcourt. Catch by Lucas. Long two. No good. Back of the rim. Seth Doty gets the rebound for the Bobcats. Inside shot up and good by Jaden Robertson. He's in double figures now with 10, and it's 44-33, so a 16-point game again. Now, Jordan Wittenberg has it. Out to Vonderheide, to Domzalski, as the Hatchets try to set it up. Down on the side, Jordan Wittenberg inside. Vonderheide shot a little rushed. No good. Dakota Gray the rebound for CHBC off to Dylan Taylor. He goes to the baseline. Shot for two. Too strong. Rebound taken down by Jordan Wittenberg for the Hatchets. Here comes Windsor Stew Straws.
That's his fifth rebound out of a guard spot.
5:45 to go in the game. Again, we've got St. Elmo Brownstown and North Clay coming up next in our triple header. Out top, try for three. Good. Nice jumper by Austin Wittenberg. He has 7, and it's 52-33, so the lead nudged back to 19. Doty down low to Robertson. Jaden Robertson's try for 2 won't go, and the rebound grabbed by Austin Wittenberg. He says, I'll just bring it down myself. Now he leaves it off with Domzalski. The Hatchets with a win will have 10 wins on the season, and they'll be playing some more. CHBC will go home if they lose. Nice ball movement. Got it inside. Samuel Vonderheide lays it up and in.
Well, CHBC is definitely having to extend the defense and challenge, and the Hatchets took good care of the ball that trip.
Doty inside. Shot won't go. And Vonderheide to rebound for Windsor Stew Straws. 4:44 to go in this one. Domzalski with it on the side down in the corner to Vonderheide. He's double teamed there, so they go to the lane, and a shot for 2 around and good. Put up and in by Jordan Wittenberg. And he has 16 now, and it's 56-33, and then Dylan Taylor called for the double dribble, and it's back to Windsor Stew Straws. Now, let's see here. Kenny Robbins checks in for CHBC, number 22, Kenny Robbins, who isn't in the program either, but we know he's Kenny Robbins. So, full court pressure here by the Bobcats. See how the Hatchets handle this. They get it across the half line. Wernsing down in the corner, Vonderheide with the ball. Back out top, the catch by Austin Wittenberg. They reverse it now. Wernsing back out to Domzalski. To Austin Wittenberg, to Domzalski. On the side, Jordan Wittenberg tries a 3, and he got it. Kid can shoot, man.
Yes, he can.
Freshman, 19 tonight, and it's 59-33, and there's a 26-point lead. We still have half the quarter to go. Out top, Chance Robertson the ball. Away to Lucas. Daniel Lucas lost the handle, gets it back. No, it's stolen by the Hatchets. Like the way they go to the floor and get a loose ball. Jordan Wittenberg credited with that steal. Domzalski back to Jordan Wittenberg. Stops, pops for 2 more. Good again. Kid has 21, and it's a 28-point lead.
If nobody's guarding you, you got to shoot that shot, especially when you're getting hot like Wittenberg is. He's 5 out of 6 this half from the field.
Lob down low. Lucas the catch. The shot short for CHBC, and another rebound for Jordan Wittenberg. And now a basket would make it 30, and you know what that does. Here's a pass inside to Vonderheide. He got tied up by Lucas. And
jump ball was called.
Got a change of a couple of kids here for the Hatchets. Meanwhile, Vonderheide will inbound here for Windsor's Two Straws on the baseline. Warnsing sat down. That may be his last visit with us tonight. Down to 3:04 to go. So Vonderheide will inbound on the baseline. Looking, and a bounce pass in safely. Welcome Matt Wujcik. He got in last night. He's a 6'1 senior. Off to Riley Walden. Out top, the catch by Wujcik. Wujik. Ball gets loose. Stolen by the Bobcats. Shot by Robertson for two, no good. And the rebound goes to Austin Wittenberg for Windsor's Two Straws. He's double-teamed in backcourt. They get it away to Domzowski, and now down to Walden, and now to Vonderheide, and a great pass underneath, and the layup good for Matt Wujcik.
Popular shot among the Windsor's Two Straws faithful.
His first point, and there is a 30-point lead. 2:24 to go in this one. Bobcats bring it out top to Kenny Robbins. Off driving down low is Robertson. He got fouled trying to put a shot up on the baseline. He'll be at the line for a pair.
And that foul is on Austin Wittenberg. It's his fourth in the contest. It's only the team's third, I believe, this half. But the clock runs. Up by 30 are the Hatchets.
Robertson's foul shot. Oh, man, it rolled off.
Yeah.
Hit three spots on the rim and rolled off. And there goes Samuel Vonderheide, who had him a game tonight.
Oh.
He finishes with 16, but the first half was his story. That foul shot's good, so a miss and a make. Jaden Robertson has 11, and it's 63-34, down to minute 25 to go. And the Hatchets were looking the wrong way and lost it out of bounds. So they turn it over. Just their second turnover in the quarter, though. Hatchets run Trey Sayers into the game. Trey Sayers, he's a 6'2 junior. Domzowski has his night's work complete. Just a hair over a minute to go in this one. Robbins went into backcourt for CHBC. They try to get it and eventually do get it to Lucas, but he got fouled as he was getting it.
So it'll just be out of bounds for the Bobcats. Team's fourth foul.
Down to 50 seconds. Catch in the corner, grabbed by Hayden Corley, who's out there for CHBC, on number 44. Hayden Corley joins the contest. Shot, put up, Robertson, rimmed off, no good. And the rebound's out of bounds off the Hatchet. And this likely will be the final shot of the game off this inbound. Looking is Kenny Robbins, and he gets it to Lucas. No, he doesn't. Threw it out of bounds. Lucas never had a chance to get it. So one more turnover for the Road. That's 3 in the quarter. That's a much better total. Down to 13 seconds in the period. Full court pressure here still by the Bobcats. Trouble in the middle, but they get it across the half line in good order. And the Hatchets are just taking the air out of the ball. And that's the buzzer. That's the show. Final score. Impressive win for Windsor's Two Straws. They come to Altamont tonight and post a 29-point win. Final score, Windsor's Two Straws 63, Count Eric Beecher City 34. So the Bobcats are eliminated from further tournament play. Meanwhile, with that win in this contest, CHBC will advance to action tomorrow night. They'll be playing South Central. So now we know who South Central will be playing. It'll be the Hatchets and the Cougars in tomorrow night's action in the first of 2 here at Altamont. Final score again here. Windsor's Two Straws 63, Count Eric Beecher City 34. Post-game show on the way in a minute on 97.9 XFM.
Come see all the redesigned Chevrolet and Toyota models at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, located South Route 45 here in Effingham, or at danheck.com.
Effingham Express Care is there for all your urgent care needs. They're open 7 days a week and no appointment is needed for all injuries and illnesses. Plus, they have on-site x-ray. And they accept all major insurance and offer a self-pay discount. For more information, visit centralillinoisurgentcare.com.
Hi, this is Kathy from Barlow Lock and Security. Secure your home or business with a customized system from us. Good luck, area teams in the tournament.
Cold outside? At McMahon Meats, we have a convenient drive-up window so you can stay in your warm car while we do the shopping. Call ahead at 217-813-6054. Good luck, area teams in the tournament.
Niemerg Steakhouse has been serving Effingham and the surrounding communities for over 40 years. Niemerg Steakhouse, proud supporters of local and area high school sports.
Less than you'd pay at any other time of the year.
Purchase a deluxe AC at the regular price and get a deluxe furnace installed for at least $1,516 less.
We're waving our white flag.
347-5223. JansonsHeating.com.
This is the Farm Credit Illinois postgame show. Farm Credit Illinois, assisting farmers for over 100 years.
Back at Altamont Community High School, final score in game one of our triple header. Windsor's Two Straws 63, Cotton Eric Beecher City 34. It was 17-9 Hatchets after a quarter. They had it up to 34-21 at halftime, and they led at 47-27 after three quarters. Windsor's Two Straws outscored CHBC 16-7 in the fourth quarter to win it by 29, 63-34. With the win, Windsor's Two Straws improves to 10-13, and again they'll play in the first game tomorrow night here against South Central at 6:15. Meanwhile, Cotton Eric Beecher City now 3-19, and they're a really young ball club. Bobcat fans, stick with this team. I think they're going to be a lot of fun in a couple of years, the next couple of years probably. They are eliminated from further tournament play. Here's a look at the scoring. For the Bobcats, Jaden Robertson had 11 points. Kate Persinger did not score. Daniel Lucas led the Bobcats with 15 tonight. Silas Buzzard, and Dylan Taylor, and Jet Buchanan, and Kenny Robbins, and Chance Robertson all played but didn't score. Seth Doty had 5 points, and Dakota Gray had 3. 9, 12, 6, and 7 for CHBC's 34 points. For Windsor's Two Straws, Jordan Wittenberg had a nice night, finished with 21. Parker Domzowski had 2. Samuel Vonderheid had 16, but he had a ton of rebounds. Gavin Wernsing had 12 points. Austin Wittenberg 7. Eli Howard played. Riley Walden hit a 3. Trey Sayers got in the game. Landon Miller played. And Matt Wujik had 2 points. 17, 17, 13, and 16 for Windsor's Two Straws' 63 points. Good, consistent scoring quarters. And again, they go to 10-13, and they're in the first game here at 6:15 tomorrow night. Back with Matt Stats visits with the coaches in a moment here on 97.9 XFM.
Whether you're in the market to purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle, Northside Ford on North Keller Drive in Effingham will find a car that works for you. Check out their selection of cars and trucks today.
Local, secure, enduring, and more convenient than ever, Washington Savings Bank is located in Effingham, Mattoon, and anywhere you are with their 24/7 virtual branch. Member FDIC.
Your home for the 85th Annual NTC Tournament. On air and online at 979xfm.com.
Hi, this is Kathy from Barlow Lock and Security. Secure your home or business with a customized system from us. Good luck, area teams in the tournament.
Brown's Drugstore at 115 West Jefferson Avenue in Effingham is more than just a pharmacy. Check out their Hallmark cards, gifts, healthcare needs, and more.
We look down on the court and we see North Clay getting set to take on St. Elmo Brownstown in a consolation bracket contest here at the 85th Annual National Trail Conference Tournament. So let's wrap up the first game of the night as Windsor Sioux Straws picked up the 63-34 victory. They did it with good shooting percentage, 25 of 43 from the field. They were 8 of 11 from the free throw line and 4 of 12 at the three-point arc for 33%. Head coach Bob Lockhart of Windsor Sioux Straws is need to turn those headsets around there, Coach. That'll make things a little easier for you as he comes up for a talk. And, Coach, I would say there's be a lot of things to be pleased about after this ball game. What is a couple of the keys to the contest in your eyes?
Well, I guess we got the ball in the hole a little bit more. Easier looks at the basket, which always pays off for us, and probably, we distributed scoring. I don't know what the final mark for each kid was, but we sort of moved the ball at times, and then I thought Jordan really stepped up offensively and hit some shots for us, and played pretty well on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he knocked down a lot of shots, particularly in the second half, where he was 5 of 6 from the field. But Samuel Vonderheide really did a good job on the boards in particularly, and got you 16 points along with 13 rebounds, according to my numbers.
Well, in my mind, coming into this season, Sam was, one that maybe we knew what we needed to get out of him, and was he ready to do it or not. But he's done nothing but get better all year long. He's starting to learn how to compete a little bit harder and toughen up a little bit in some of those areas that you like to see. But as far as the rebounding goes, probably after that game, I was a little bit concerned. I thought at times we gave up a lot of offensive boards and second chances to them. We were lucky they didn't capitalize at times.
So you have a quick turnaround from last night to tonight. Your kids seem to respond well, but they're going to have to be ready to go again.
Well, we talked about it, and the coaching staff a little bit. Now this gets us 4 games in 4 days. A little bit of war of attrition, but I think that's good because that's the next step in the process for these guys, is learning how to execute under duress. Not only the duress that the opponent puts on you, but sometimes physically when you're a little bit leg heavy in those things. And that's why we've conditioned, and that's why we've practiced day in and day out to hopefully be ready for that at this point in time of the season. So we'll find out.
Your club takes on a good South Central team in the opener tomorrow night, and that's what we were kind of alluding to. But like you said, a good balanced attack with a lot of kids contributing, and that always bodes well.
Well, the main thing, we played them about 2 weeks ago approximately, and down at their place, they controlled every aspect of the game. It ended up a 12, 14-point ball game, but it felt like we were getting beat 20 plus, and that's their zone. We know we're going to have to execute better against it, handle their traps when they do bring them at us, and we've got to keep them off the boards and sort of contain them. But they do. Coach does a great job with them, and they force you to defend for extended period minutes every possession. So we'll see. It's good to get a second chance at somebody that's already got you. So we'll see how we respond.
Well, congratulations on the victory, and good to see your Hatchets picking up their 10th win of the season.
Yeah, that's good for them. Thank you.
Coach Bob Lockhart, nice enough to spend some time with us. We always appreciate that. And we will slip in the head coach, Donovan Riley, from the Cowden Herrick Beecher City Bobcats for a chat as well here in between games. And, Coach, this was a contest where a lot of things went well for your club, but just didn't seem to be able to finish on some of those shots inside, and that took its toll throughout the contest.
Yeah, I thought we played a lot better tonight than what we did Monday night. I don't know. I thought we could have got a couple more calls go our way, but even with that, we still got to play better defense, and we still got to be able to finish those shots.
Well, it's one of those things where we talk about it. It's a young team, but a valuable experience picked up here at the NTC.
Yeah, absolutely. I told the boys in the locker room I'm a lot happier with this loss than Monday night's loss. I thought the attitude was a lot better. The effort level was extremely better, and I think it really showed out there tonight.
So now your club has the rest of the week off, an opportunity to get back in the gym and work on some things that you saw this week and get prepared for the home stretch of the season.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd rather be playing in this tournament, but once again, we're 2 and done, and we got to go back to practice and back to the drawing board and hopefully have some good practice this week to keep building off of this.
certainly have some good players to build around, not only for the rest of this season, but also for the future in players like Daniel Lucas and Jaden Robertson, and also good hustle off the bench tonight from Seth Doty. He always seemed to be kind of making things happen, whether he necessarily got the rebound, he tipped it to someone who could, or he might not have got the shot to fall, but created it for someone else.
Yeah, you never have to question his heart and his effort, you know, and he's really been stepping up lately and is making it hard to keep him out of the lineup. You know, defense, he's always there. He's just, every once in a while, he kind of makes some poor decisions on offense and, you know, some questionable passes, but we're getting there. You know, he's a first-year junior, or a first-year varsity player as a junior, so he's a little behind, but I know that the defense and the effort's always there from him, which is nice to have to come off the bench.
Well, it is nice to have players that are continuing to give that effort and show the enthusiasm in a season that's been a bit of a struggle at times. But again, your club is coming along, and hopefully they can pick up some more wins coming down the stretch of the season.
Yeah, we're getting there. You know, I think once we start putting things together, we're going to be a lot more competitive and playing some tougher games. But we're still at that point where we're trying to put it all together, and we just haven't found that yet.
Well, Coach, we appreciate you coming up and chat with us after the ball games here at the NTC tournament, and good luck to your Bobcats.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
That's Coach Donovan Riley of the Cowden Herrick Beecher City Bobcats as his club falls in this one. 2 Windsor Stew Straws. I just started to give the stats for the teams. I'll start over with the Hatchets, who were 25 of 43 from the field at 58%, 8 of 11 at the free throw line for 73%, and 4 of 12 for 33% from beyond the arc. CHBC, they were 15 of 50 from the field at 30%, 3 of 7 at the line for 43%, and 1 of 4 from long range at 25%. I have the Hatchets out rebounding the Hornets by a total of 26 to 23. Turnovers a story in this one as well. Bobcats finished with 21 in the game compared to the Hatchets' 12. Highlights individually for the Windsor Stew Straws Hatchets. A big double-double tonight for Samuel Vonderheide. He was 7 of 13 from the field, 2 of 3 at the line, 13 rebounds and 16 points. Jordan Wittenberg, 8 of 12 from the field, had 6 rebounds himself, finished with 21 points in this one. Gavin Wernzine was 5 of 8 from the field, 2 of 2 at the line with a couple of rebounds and 12 points. 7 points from Austin Wittenberg. He was 2 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 at the line, 3 rebounds as well. Parker Dumzalski, 1 for 1 from the field with a rebound and 2 points, but he does a great job of handling the point for the Hatchets. Eli Howard came in and grabbed a rebound. Landon Miller was 0 for 1 from the floor. Riley Walden hit his 3 at the end of the second quarter for his 3 points. And Matt Wojcik got a layup. He was 1 for 1 with 2 points to round out the stats for them. For the Bobcats, almost double-double for Daniel Lucas. He finished with 15 points and 9 rebounds. He was 6 of 15 from the floor, 1 of 2 at the line. Also, Jaden Robertson, 5 of 15 from the field, 1 of 3 at the line with 3 rebounds and 11 points. Cade Persinger off the bench today to go 0 for 3 with the rebound. Silas Buzzard was 0 for 1 with the rebound. Dylan Taylor 0 for 3 with a board. Dakota Gray got the start. He went 1 of 5 from the field, 1 of 2 at the line, 5 rebounds and 3 points. Chance Robertson 0 for 2 with a rebound. And Seth Doty 2 for 6 from the floor, a couple of rebounds and 5 points. And that rounds out the stats from this one, as it was a victory for Windsor Stew Straws by the score of 63 to 34. So they play South Central tomorrow night in the opener. 4 games in 4 days is what it's going to turn into for Bob Lockhart's crew. But that's the best they could hope for, given the situation when losing that first round. Here we're getting, go ahead, Greg.
I was going to say, I bet if we check with them, that's okay with them, as long as they're playing.
Well, we're getting set for the second contest between North Clay and St. Elmo Brownstown. We'll take a break, come back, and get you set for that one here in this consolation bracket semifinal from the 85th Annual National Trail Conference Tournament on